All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of me reviewing The Bad Batch. This is episode 14. I know it's late. I was sick the whole week, and then I recently, as in 2 seconds ago, made a recording, and then the whole thing got corrupted. That wasn't fun. I'm hoping that I'm good now. I'm praying I'm good now. I think we're good. I'm just going to give quick thoughts on the episode. I thought it was a lot of fun, a lot of great action, a lot of great tension. I love where all the characters kind of are right now. It's not perfect. I'm not going to act like I've loved this season of The Bad Batch, but this is one of the best episodes I've had. I am still getting flooded with notifications from something that was happening like 20 minutes ago, but I'm hoping it doesn't ruin the recording because that would really suck. In other, moving on, The Bad Batch, as I'm sure any of you who have watched all of these episodes can tell, it has not been my favorite Star Wars show. It hasn't been bad, and I don't want to act like I've hated it. I haven't. I've quite enjoyed it. It's just not really my cup of tea, and mixed with that, it's also like it's just not my. It's just not that good either. It's fine. It's decent. It's average, but my overall rating for this season has been a lot higher than I would have assumed. So I'm probably gonna make some changes, some changes to the way I review stuff to make sure that it's a slightly better rating for what I really truly believe. It's probably at like a 6.57 right now. And instead, with today's episode being a 9, I have it at an 8 out of 10. So I think I have to change the way I'm rating stuff. Obviously, this episode was awesome. I loved the action, the tension. Like I said before, I like that the Bad Batch is coming in to go save everyone. Hopefully, I mean, right now they're really just focusing on Mega, but I'm hoping it's going to be everybody. Um, I had a lot of fun with the episode. I think that we have too many questions after this one for it to all be resolved in a normal length finale. That being said, I do not expect them to do a super long finale. So I feel like it's going to end on kind of a weird note where we have questions and they don't get answered, and I don't like that, but I think that's just where we're heading. All in all, though, obviously I enjoyed this episode. It's just not this series keeps doing this thing where like I enjoy the episode, but I don't enjoy where the series is going, and it's doing it again. And my camera's out of focus. Great. Um, Unfortunately, it's just kind of the way it works with the Bad Batch. I've also gotten super demotivated um, to watch it. It hasn't really kept up its hype for me over the episodes, and I don't want to say that it's because the series is sort of souring on me because I don't really think that's true. I think it's that this show should have been released in like halves, like 7 and 8 or something. That would have been like you could have released the first 8 episodes and then release 7 in like over the span of like it honestly should have done what Invincible did, and it would have actually probably been good. If you're not familiar, Invincible released its season 2 in halves, but it wasn't as good because everyone was talking about it, and then they were like, "Well, that's it." Whereas with Bad Batch, I think that a delayed release cycle could have actually benefited it. Um, you would have gotten a whole chunk of the story one day. Maybe a month later, you get the other chunk. That would have been sweet. But I think, unfortunately, it doesn't make them as much money, which I get, but I don't really think that this is ideal either because I feel like I'm getting breadcrumbs every single week, and then people are talking about the episodes, and I'm trying to talk about the episodes, I'm trying to cover them, and I'm like, I don't really know what to talk about. Like, there wasn't that much that happened. Um, because I could literally summarize it as Omega's trying to break out, and the Bad Batch is trying to break her out, and that's it. I mean, there's obviously the small stuff that happens that is probably going to be really important, but like that's the gist of it every single time. That was the gist of it last episode. Like I feel like we're not. There's no progress being made, and we have one episode left. So um, that's all I have for you guys. I gave it a 9 out of 10. Like it was a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It just isn't at this point. It's not what the show needs. I feel like we're kind of just staying pretty stagnant, and I don't love it. And I have all the faith in Star Wars. I always have. I never lose faith in Star Wars because I love it so much. So like even if the finale sucks and I'm like, it's like a 6, I still didn't hate it. It's still decent. I don't think it's perfect. but it wouldn't be a bad show. But yeah, technically right now we're at an 8 out of 10. I'm definitely going to change it a little bit to account for other stuff. But who knows? If the finale blows me away, I might just keep what I'm doing. Maybe I'm off my rocker or something. But that's all I have for you guys. I'll have X97 out at some point soon. We're gonna release it like daily, but it's gonna be like episode by episode of when it got released. So we'll do like daily releases of the episodes. Because I'm assuming I won't finish binge watching the series before. It's not a binge watch; it's just a regular watch through at this point. I won't be finished with that until um, probably after I'm out of college. So it's gonna be some time on that. Dead Boy Detectives came out. I think I will binge watch that at some point. Um, and then I think it got released all at once, so I'll review that at some point. Um, I'm going to be doing uh, Tales of the Empire, May 3rd. I will be doing it the day of, or unless I get sick again, which could happen, so I'm not holding my breath. And then I think that's it for Marvel and DC Star Wars content. I think I'm caught up, and then I just have to wait for the Acolyte to come out next month, kind of next month. We're still in April, but it'll be May pretty soon. And then I think it's just go to high gear for Deadpool and Wolverine, which is going to be a pretty big banger of a movie, hopefully. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.